is a cold morning here in New York. It is October 11th and it is 37 degrees out right now. It is about 8 a.m. and I'm currently in our Chevy Silverado 6500. Obviously, we pulled the middle seat out here, and in this cardboard box, I have a hydraulic valve, I have the cab controls. Right here, I have a stainless pedestal, which will get mounted in between these two seats with all of your controls for both of your plows. In the bed, I have a rear wing post plus a bunch of other pieces that have to get all bolted and probably welded, yeah, definitely welded on to basically be able to run a wing plow on this truck. If you've seen our other Chevy that has a wing plow on it, it is basically the same exact setup, and Zwack Incorporated actually has one of our other trucks. If you've been following my channel for a while, you probably have heard me talk about Zwack, but basically they're a installer for truck beds, plows, hydraulic systems, all that sort of stuff. And they actually are an Everest dealer as well, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's who we get all of our Everest stuff through. So they have one of our trucks. It is complete. I'm bringing this one up to them to swap it out. We have about an hour and 45 minutes until we are there. Obviously, in this truck, I can't go on the local highways, so we have to take back roads the entire way. But let's hit the road. We'll get up there, give them this truck, and then we'll take a look at the truck that they have complete for us.
Let's go.
Alright guys, just pulled up to Zwack. Let me run in and talk to them, and then we will check out the other truck. Alright guys, so here's the truck. I am actually about halfway home already, but ever since my first trip up here, I've wanted to get a shot in front of this abandoned school here, which is for sale if anybody is looking to buy a school. But they do have no trespassing signs here, so I'm staying kind of in front of the sign. I'm about in line with it. But here's the truck. It came out very nice. They have hydraulic lines running down here, 3 stainless lines with plugs on them currently that we will have to run some hoses for the spreader there. And then over here they mounted this valve with all the new hoses, the tank, everything on it. And in the cab here is the pedestal, which obviously is cut down. That is the same pedestal that I had on the floor of the other truck with me. You have your sander control in here, and then you have your plow controls right here. This is for the liquid system. And then they also made this like stainless platform down here, which is very nice. The only complaint I have, you can kind of see daylight down through there. They had to cut a hole to run all of the lines. I wonder, I could probably, let's go to the other side real quick and see if we can get under this truck and check out how big the hole is down here. Let's see, whereabouts are we? There we are. So you see that hole there? We are gonna have to do something to fill that hole. Obviously it creates a draft, but also there is a ton of noise coming through that hole. So really the sound deadening is more important, but in the winter I'm sure it's going to be bringing in a lot of cold air. Let's start it up real quick and I'll go for a little drive with you guys so you can hear it, but it is pretty loud coming through the cab here. Let me make sure I don't have any music on. We got music, can't get copyright. So I don't know if you could tell just from it cranking and turning over, but once we start driving, you will definitely hear it. I don't know how well the camera's picking up, but you basically hear the engine, the transmission, and all the road noise coming right through here. At first, I thought my passenger door was open, and I got out, shut the door again, and obviously it didn't help at all. But all the noise is coming from right underneath here. It's not terrible, but it definitely will be annoying in a snowstorm when you're in this truck for countless amounts of hours. Plus you have the whole other issue of the cold air coming right up through there. You're going to be cranking your heat and it's going to be fighting itself. So definitely something we're going to have to take care of. Luckily the hole is not crazy big, but it's kind of something that had to happen in order to get this set up on here. But I think that is pretty much it for this one. I have about, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour left in my drive and I will be home. The same exact thing is happening to the other truck, so you'll get an updated video on that once I have that truck back. But if you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.